talk accessories. Okay, so cloth diapering admittedly requires a lot of stuff. You buy your diapers, and that's a big investment in its own, but then you need pail liners, washable pail liners to put them in. By the way, I know this is going to be a shock. We love Gravias. They're drawstrings, so it's nice because the elastic never goes out on them like on some other pail liners. I've also noticed that they last a lot longer. Like my other two pail liners from a different brand have already completely delaminated. My Gravia one, still good to go. But you need pail liners, you need wet bags to be able to take, you know, your dirty and clean diapers to and from places when you're traveling, all sorts of different stuff. So I'm going to kind of talk you through the accessories we use. We love Gravia's wet bags. I feel like they are the absolute perfect size, and I'm going to use these far and beyond when we're done with diapering. Like even when our diapering days are over, these are amazing. So they're this size. I don't have any measurements for you because I'm terrible at this, but they're this size. They're waterproof inside, so when you're out in public, you change your kid's diaper, you put the dirty diaper in here, it holds in smells, it holds in wetness, it holds in everything for you, and then when you get home, you just deal with the dirty diapers at home. They have a little snap handle on them so that you can hook them to things. The snaps are very strong, so you can hang it off of your bag. These are multi-purpose, guys. I used, when I was exclusively pumping, I used a Grovia wet bag to keep my pump parts in the fridge at work. So I would keep them cold so that I didn't have to wash them in between every pump because I didn't have time for that at work. So I just kept them in a Grovia wet bag so I wasn't reusing gross like Ziploc bags or having to like trash Ziploc bags every single time. So I used a wet bag and then I'd throw it in the wash at night, grab a new one, take a new one to work with me the next day. We've used them as lunch bags. We've used them to pack clothes for trips. So like pack different outfits so that everything is ready to like grab and go when you get to your destination. We have used these wet bags for everything. But yeah, so they're this size. And then I tend to store mine rolled. Some people don't like to do it because it gets them kind of wrinkly, but I just, for the sake of space, roll mine up. So you just fold it up and then I take my little strap and snap it closed. Boosters, I talked about earlier when I was talking about the all-in-one. Boosters is just a little cloth kind of pad that you can add into any cloth diaper to make it more absorbent. So this is an organic cotton booster. We also have some stay dry boosters that have like kind of like a fleecy feeling layer on the top, which helps with if your kiddo has like sensitivity to wetness or anything. But so this is a organic cotton booster. You can add it into any cloth diaper. We add them into our organic cotton inserts for our hybrid diapers pretty frequently. We just tuck them in between the top and bottom layers of the booster. We add them to our all-in-ones, like a lot. Probably like half to 3/4 of the time we use them, I throw in an extra booster in there. You certainly could use them in a one. I haven't ever tried before because I haven't needed to, but I guess you could throw one of these in there. But it just increases the absorbency. Kind of like if your kid is peeing out of a disposable diaper, you would go up a size. This is like the go up a size of cloth diapers. It's adding more absorbency into your diaper. Cloth wipes are my favorite, especially Gravias. They're freakishly soft, you guys. These are amazing. We are not by any means like a ridiculously crunchy family, but I do try to be a little more conscious. So we're doing the cloth diapering. We use cloth wipes when we're at home. I do use disposable wipes when we're out in public just because I'm busy. It's one less thing that I have to worry about. So we use these while we're home. All we do is we store these in her changing table, and I have a Perry bottle from when I was in the hospital that I fill with water, and we just wet this down, use it to wipe her, and then put it directly into the pail. They get washed with our cloth diapers. I bought, this is where mom smarts come in. I bought a second set of these just for myself that stay in my bathroom. They go in their own special wet bag. They get washed with our towels, and I use them for washing my face at night, and they're amazing. Like, they're so soft, but they like exfoliate your face. They get all of your makeup off. Like, I never have any like makeup remnants or like gross crusty raccoon eyes in the morning. These things are amazing. There's, again, multi-purpose, people. You can use them for baby washcloths. You can use them as cloth diapering wipes. You can use them for washing your own face. You could use them in your kitchen. I bought cheap washcloths from Walmart, and they're already deteriorating, so when it's time to replace those, I'm buying Grovia wipes because these puppies these last. There's some lasting power to these. We use Grovia's cloth diapering. It's called their Magic Stick. It's a cloth diaper, like diapering ointment, basically. With cloth diapering, there can be some certain kinds of butt creams that you can't use because it will cause repelling issues with your diapers, things with petroleum in them, stuff like that. So you have to be careful and kind of do your research, figure out what is going to work both for your baby and for your cloth diapers. What we have found is that the Grovia Magic Stick is actually really awesome. Let me see if I have one in here, actually. Let me just grab this bag. Yeah. Do I have one in here? Of course, all the way down at the bottom. So this is the teeny tiny version. This is the one that I carry with me just in my diaper bag, but they have like a much larger option too. It's super natural, it smells really good, really, really gentle on their skin, and it works really well as just a moisture barrier. So we use that most of the time. Kerrigan has really sensitive skin. Unfortunately, she inherited that from me, so she does have some wetness sensitivity, and every once in a while, if she gets a rash from like a really bad poop or from some wetness, we do have to use like Aquaphor on her. And if we use Aquaphor, we just throw a fleece liner between her and the diaper. You can cut up fleece blankets and use those. They sell fleece liners specifically made for cloth diapering, which is what I bought because, again, lazy mom, I did not want to deal with cutting up a blanket, so I just bought some, about like a set of 10 or something like that, because we don't use them super often, but you can throw them in there as a barrier between your diaper and the ointment on their butt so that the ointment doesn't get onto the diaper and cause any repelling issues for you. There's so many different accessories I could tell you guys about. I'm trying to think if I can think of anything else. I could tell you about Grovia Bio Soakers, which is their disposable insert for diapers. We use those when traveling. And you just lay it right in the shell of your diaper, use it like an insert in your hybrids, and then you throw it away when you're done. And they're biodegradable and much gentler on baby skin, none of the harsh chemical crap, and they don't smell like disposables. Like, I hated the smell of disposables before I started cloth diapering, and now that I cloth diaper, I literally like retch a little bit when I smell disposable diapers. Like, it sounds so bad, but when I have to change the diaper pail at work, I'm like, oh my god. So the Bio Soakers don't smell, which is actually the entire reason that I use them. And they make bio liners too, which are awesome because it's it looks like a dryer sheet, to be honest with you. I don't have any out here because I don't usually take them when we run errands or anything, but it looks like a dryer sheet. They're about this big, and you just tear them off of a roll and you lay it in your baby's diaper, and we try and time it for when we know she's gonna poop. She has a pretty decent poop schedule, so usually we can tell if she's gonna be pooping soon, and we'll throw one of those in her diaper, and then when she does poop, we just pick it up and we go take it and we put it in a plastic bag, throw that part in the garbage or dump it in the toilet, whatever, and then we're able to just put the diaper straight into the pail without having to spray it off and get poop remnants off of it because the bioliner has caught it all. So yeah, lots of accessories, lots of options. It's one of the things that I love about cloth diapering is like, it's super nerdy, but I feel like it's another like way to like express yourself. Like, we love Grovia, like I said earlier, because I feel like it's less cartoony and it's a little more like stylish and fashion forward. So like, I don't know if you can see earlier, this is an exclusive from the Kickstarter. This is the wet bag, and it's got the June and January scoops pattern on it. So these were exclusive wet bags to people who backed the high Kickstarter. So I have one in their mint color and I have one in the grapefruit color. And then they're going to have diapers exclusive at MommyCon in that same scoops pattern. So if you're a MommyCon goer, you can definitely pick some of those up. I think all that I have left is hybrids, which I will do after Little Miss wakes up from her nap.